Alright, so here's one of my weekend trips. This is Lake Como. So the first thing I did was get to Milan Central Station. This was my first time taking a train. Here's little pictures of the train station. So I went with a group of 7 girls. One of the first things we did is we got a little breakfast. So there's the little pistachio croissant I had. And then this is one of the first views of Lake Como, like the city I had. And then this next clip is the first view I had of the water of Lake Como. And it started out cloudy, but it got clearer throughout the day. It was really windy, so it was a little chilly. But these are just some little video clips. You can see the mountains. And we actually go up the mountain in this next one. And we're going up in a cable car. And this is called Brunate. And this is where we went up and got a beautiful overlook Lake Como. So here's one of the overlooks. And this is right when you got out of the cable car, you got this little overlook. And here's the map of Brunate. So we hiked from there up to the lighthouse that you can see. So this was on the hike, and there's just another little, like, just how pretty the view was while we were hiking up. This is a church that was on our way up. And this church was very ornate inside. So I have one of the, I can't tell if that's the altar. Just all beautiful, ornate, beautiful paintings. Here's a picture of the ceiling coming up. And the hike was quite vertical, quite like really high up. So that's what this picture is. It's trying to show how steep the hike was. And this is another little view while I was on my hike. And this is the lighthouse, and it looks different than what like American lighthouses look like. So that was interesting to see. They had these crosses and the Italian flag in front of the lighthouse, so that was cute. And here is the view of Lake Como and just how beautiful the mountains are from the lighthouse. Little selfie with the like pretty background. And there was also these 3 crosses, so I got this little picture which I think is just really pretty with the sky. And just this is probably my favorite overview picture. It's just so stunning. And this was on the way to another church that you couldn't go in. It was like a little small chapel, but this was actually the highest point. And then we went back down to Lake Como, like the city. So back down the cable car, and this is the Basilica in Lake Como. This is an old theater, and this is where we actually had lunch. And it was really cute inside, so here's a picture of that. And for lunch, I had an Ugo Spritz, which was really good. And then I also had ravioli as well. It was really yum. And here is us going, we went into the Basilica, so there's the entrance to the Basilica, and then I just have some pictures of that. Church, we kind of just walked around Como, so this is just a little street picture, and then I have a picture of a store that had just a bunch of different types of pasta and things in it, and just looked cute. And then we have another church we went into. This one was also very, very pretty. That we kind of just walked around and we looked at some of the different villas. So we were walking around a little path that went around the water of Lake Como, so like the lake. It was really pretty, so I've just got some videos of that. Okay. And this is me showing where we hiked. We hiked from there up to there. So that was painting, and then this is how pretty the villas were. They're just absolutely stunning. Just a little group photo. So this is when we first started. There was a hand sculpture, and then this other one was during the hike. We got a little picture.